Hey, and welcome back to Mike Reed's Katawa Shoujo. Last episode, we got the letter, and now I'm just gonna go back to it. The new day. So, what's the plan for today anyway? I'm waiting patiently in the hallway of the girls' dormitory just outside of Emmy and Reen's rooms. Emmy is apparently helping Reen with getting dressed. I suppose that makes perfect sense, as I have no idea how Reen would get dressed otherwise. Picnic. Picnic? That's what I said. Sounds pretty exciting. I know, right? Bears. Reen chooses this moment to make an observation. The sky seems threatening today. Actually, I noticed that too on my way over. Despite the sunshine of the early morning, the afternoon seems to have taken a turn for the gloomy. There's a heaviness to the air as well that usually heralds a rainstorm. I wonder if I should have brought my umbrella. She's got a point. Emmy, you sure you still want to risk getting caught in the rain? I don't even know why I bothered asking. Emmy pops out of Reen's room into the hallway, looking shocked that I'd even suggest canceling our plans. Of course! Was that like a voice cracky kind of voice? Of course! What's the threat of rain? What, the threat of rain supposed to stop me? I can't help but grin at her belligerent response. It's almost like she's daring the rain to come. If Mother Nature were walking down the street, I think Emmy would probably start a fight with her. Or at least challenge her to a race. In fact, Emmy seems almost aggressively cheerful today. I'm happy! Rin wanders out into the hallway looking her usual self. Well then. Are we ready to go? I'm ready. Reen nods and says a single word. Basket. Beg pardon? Picnic basket? The basket. In Emmy's room. You should carry it. Emmy claps her hand to her mouth, embarrassed. Emmigish! I almost forgot all about it. Nice save, Reen. I know it's oh my gosh. Again, I'm just gonna point out. I don't want to say oh my gosh. I would give that I don't even know what kind of voice that is. Emmy darts into her room and emerges with what looks like a very well-stocked picnic basket. I don't see one. I don't see it. As she hands it over to me, I notice that it feels heavy enough to be one, too. Good lord, how much food did she pack? More to the point, where did she get the money for this? So are we set to head out? Yep. Rin gives another nod and we head out of the dormitory. It's like an old, no, not an old-fashioned, but like one that all the colors kind of like dissolved. I can't help but frown when I notice how gray the sky's gotten in the 10 minutes I was inside. Still, Emmy does not seem concerned by such petty concerns as the color of the sky. She's positively skipping as we walk. Which reminds me. Where are we going? This brings Emmy up short, and she shoots me an embarrassed look. You know, I hadn't really thought of that. What do you think, Hisao? Some people are very annoying. Why are you being weird? Phone, stop. Sorry. Well, there's the spot where we ate during the festival, but it might be nice to leave the campus for a while. However, I'm not sure if there's any good places to do that in the town. Just as I'm about to open my mouth, Reen unexpectedly interjects with a suggestion. There's a park in town near the art shop. Great idea, Reen. I totally forgot all about that place. Crisis averted. Do you know how to get there, Reen? Reen shrugs. It's pretty likely. Good enough for me. I prefer knowing for sure, but what the hell. Lead on, Reen. The three of us quickly make our way off campus and take the road down into town. This basket's a bit heavy. I hope that the park is close by. We pass the art supply store, Reen slowing her pace slightly as we go by. Emmy notices Reen's change of pace and stops. You want to go in, Reen? Reen shrugs. Nothing I need. Are you sure? There is the slightest flutter of a smile on Reen's face, quickly replaced with her usual expression. Life's uncertain, but on this, at least I'm pretty sure. Nice of you to offer. Oh, it's not like I'm the one carrying the basket. But I'll bet Hisao wouldn't have minded anyway, right? Oh, of course not. This is hardly a heavy load. I flexed for emphasis. Emmy stifles a snort of laughter by pointing to the park at which we suddenly arrived. I remember this place. I ran into you here that one time, didn't I, Reen? Reen's eyebrows raises slightly. Maybe. I'm unwilling to say for certain one way or the other. I only drink Dr. Pepper. It's the only agnostic drink. Memory's a tricky thing, you know. Well, I'll be. We made it in one piece after all. The sun's still nowhere to be seen, but neither Emmy nor Reen seem to mind. Art. We find a spot to sit on the grass, and I set the blanket down gratefully. I don't see a blanket. What the fuck? What kind of picnic basket is that? Oh, we got this cake sandwich, a couple bags of chips, a lone hot dog, and an apple. Oh, and some grapes. Hope that's enough for 3. There's a surprising amount of food prepared. Maybe we were supposed to be joined by some of Emmy's teammates or something. I'm starving, dig in. She attacks the food as if she had nothing to eat for years. Oh no. Oh, the art changed. I'm just reaching for the food myself when I feel the first drop of rain land on the back of my head. Uh-oh. Looks like the weather's not going to cooperate with us after all. Emmy glares at the sky as if that alone will hold back the rain. I very nearly believe she can do it. It's one heck of a glare. It had better cooperate. You hear me, sky? You stop that raining right this instant. The sky doesn't seem inclined to listen to her, despite the commanding tone she's taken with it. Instead, the rain seems to increase. Reen wrinkles her nose in distaste at this turn of events. Regrettable. What do you mean? Reen shrugs. I could paint this if I weren't out here. Shame to miss it, is all. She doesn't seem angry or annoyed about it, just a little disappointed. Emmy laughs in response to Reen's comment. Guess we should have stopped in that art supply store after all, huh? The rain increases a little more, offended that we haven't fled yet. Despite the warm temperatures we've been enjoying, the rain is rather cold. I wish I brought my umbrella. Hey, we should probably head inside to keep dry. We're already pretty wet, Hisao. Yeah, but we could dry off this way and maybe wait out the storm. You don't want to catch a cold or anything, do you? Emmy considers this for a moment. I can tell that part of her wants to stay out in the rain just to spite the weather. Unfortunately for her, the weather hardly cares about what we do. I suppose you're right. Where could we go? Wait, yeah. I don't have an answer for her. The area is still pretty new to me. Though I guess I'm slowly getting used to the school itself. The surrounding town remains a mystery. All I know is the art supply store, and that's only because we've just passed it. Fortunately, Emmy soon snaps her fingers in triumph. That's it. There's a tea shop nearby. We could have some tea and dry out. No problem. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Great. You know where it is? Emmy nods, looking fairly confident. Sure do. I think. But it'll be an adventure either way, right? Adventure, huh? Well, I suppose we could at least use a little adventure. I think as long as we get out of the rain, I'll be happy. The picnic basket is a little lighter now, at least. Lead on. Green and I follow Emmy as she waves through the streets with something approaching confidence. Now, left here. There, the Shanghai. Emmy beams triumphantly as she points to the tea shop. It seems fairly crowded inside, a symptom of the sudden rain, I'm sure. Welcome, can I... Oh. Hello. I'm surprised to find out that our waitress is none other than Yuko. She sure looks the part in her uniform. It's hard to believe this is the same librarian from our school. Does she work 2 jobs? I guess that must be it. Oh, it's you. Yuko seems to know Emmy. Emmy grins brightly, pleased to be remembered. Hey, Yuko. Hi, Yuko. I didn't know you worked here too. Do I know you? You seem awfully familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Oh god, you dick. We met at your other job, at Iwanako Library. Remember? Her eyes widen in memory. Yeah, that's it. Nice to see you again. You? Oh no, this is bad. I should have remembered a customer's face. I'm sorry, I'm terribly sorry. Yuko goes from realization to panic in a split second, performing a series of high-speed bows. I narrowly avoid getting headbutted in the process. Oh, hey, calm down. Listen, I wasn't a customer when we first met. In fact, I hadn't ever been to the Shanghai, so it's alright. Not the best display of logic, but it seems to relax her a little. Do you really think so? Yeah, I'm sure. Positive. Isn't that right, girls? Emmy has been watching this little drama unfold with considerable amusement. Yep, it sure is. Well, okay. So, Yuko, got room to seat us? Yuko nods and leads us to a corner booth, providing us with some small towels before taking our order. Well, you have cake! And some tea, too, I guess. What kind of cake? Surprise me. Yuko looks uncomfortable at the thought of surprising anyone, but she gives a nod and turns to Rin. And for you? I'll take a straw. My feet are wet. Sorry? The drinking kind of straw. One, please. Yuko is obviously uncertain of what to think of this. She fiddles with her pen and stationery for a moment, looking like she's about to cry before turning in my direction. And you, sir? Just tea, I think. Emmy would probably yell at me if I ordered cake. Oh, come on, Hisao. Don't let me be in the way of one. Don't let me be the only one with food. I feel like a pig. Just trying to eat healthy. Your orders, after all. Well, today's your day off. You can be healthy tomorrow. Well, then I suppose I'll have some cake after all. Yuko seems slightly irritated that I'm changing my mind. What kind? I glance at Emmy and grin. Surprise me. Yuko sighs and nods. Very well, your order will be out soon. Don't be a dick. Despite the crowd, our order does indeed arrive quickly. Thanks, Yuko. Excuse me. Yuko nods in appreciation. This is a different guy than usual, isn't it? What? Different guy? Emmy must notice my confusion because she seems a little embarrassed. What? Yeah, I guess he is. This is my friend, Hisao. We've met. Huh, small world. Well, let me know if you need anything. With that, Yuko takes off like a shot to wait on some other tables, leaving me to ponder her comment. Different guy, huh? I guess it makes sense, right? Emmy's pretty popular, or so I've been told. It's probably that kid from the track team. This is stupid. I can just ask Emmy. So who's the other guy, huh? You got a secret lover or something? Emmy laughs again, only I get the feeling it's from nervousness as much as anything else. It's just the track team captain. He likes coming down here after practice sometimes. So if we have anything to discuss, I tag along. Huh. Sounds mighty suspicious to me. Yeah, because she didn't have a life before you. Oh, I see. I could let the matter drop, but I can't resist at least getting in another dig in it. So it is a secret lover. I knew it. Rin watches our play, seemingly mildly amused before muttering something that I don't quite catch. Anyway. What? Huh? Rin jerks back from whatever her mind wandered off to. Huh? What did you just say? Huh? No, before that. No idea. Oh well. Okay. I let the matter drop, but I can't help but notice that Emmy seems relieved that Rain interrupted the conversation. Maybe I went a little too far. Conversation dies down for a moment as Emmy and I busy ourselves with cake. Mine is strawberry, and surprisingly good. Emmy seems to think so too. She suddenly reaches over with her fork and steals a bit. What a bitch! Thief. Pirate. There's a difference. We're not on water. Well, no. There's a lot of water outside, so it still works, right? Besides, you can have some of mine. I think it's cranberry or something. I should have asked for the strawberry. I like strawberries. Feel free to help yourself to mine. You must, if you really must. For some reason, I feel compelled to add, seeing as how you've already done it once and all. Emmy sticks her tongue out at me, but that doesn't stop her from appropriating my cake. I try some of hers as well. It's raspberry, and pretty good. The rain let up. It would appear that Rin is correct. Good timing too, I finished my food and it looks like Emmy has as well. Well, we better pay and get a move on before it starts raining again. Alright, I'm calling this one an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody.